Well, it's not good to dwell on the great trials and difficulties of the past. But for your sake, I will just mention that when my wives left me, I felt desolate. And I longed still to have their company. But at least at that time, and for much time afterwards, they hated me. I feel I can say with Jesus without a cause, but you'd probably think that was a disastrous arrogance. But in a sense I do feel it, because I longed for them and they longed to be as far away from me as possible. For whatever good or bad reason. Well, I must say I do feel for a completely false reason it was. In each case. Whether I was wrong or right is really beside the point. It was a great blessing that they wanted to keep me at great distance. Else I'd have been dragged down by everything from their doubts to their hatred. Don't hang on to evil. You know, it's those that have ears to hear, let them hear. I pray not for the world. I'm not hanging on desperately to the world. I must have their love. I must have their approval. I must have their appreciation. I must be a blessing to them. Absolute rubbish. You give them their freedom. And that gives you yours to use as you will, by the grace of God. It will be in the love of God. And you'll be so blessed by what others might see as a desperate tragedy. You will rise from the ashes. Was that the phoenix notion? It's like the lotus flower and the lily. It rises from the mud and the filth at the bottom of the river, the water, the lake. And you have a beautiful, perfect flower, which is your spirit in the kingdom of heaven. You see, we are sanctified by being here on the earth. We are cleansed of all that would hinder us in heaven. Isn't that just wonderful? And it's for such a short time. And it vanishes into the eternity of the past, so that you can't even remember it, in a sense, unless you keep resurrecting it. Now I'm resurrecting it here because I wish to bless you. I wish to quite simply say, it's all right, love. Your heavenly dad, your parent, your friend, all heaven is with you, and you with all heaven eternally. This is life eternal, to know thee, the only true God, and the Jesus understanding, the word that he has brought you, the word Dad. That knowledge, you see, is to understand God as your heavenly Dad loves you, loves all that He's made, has made all. And it's good. He knows it's good. You think it's a rough time in your childhood. Seems to be a mix of good and bad. And I want the good. Good. You're on track then, aren't you? Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.